Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the autobtc Opportunity Call and Webinar. This is Nancy Love out of South Dakota, and it's always my privilege and pleasure I just love welcoming each and every person to this call and webinar, because I know just how excited everyone gets about this phenomenal opportunity. And I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules, especially those that are out of the country in different time zones, far away, for being here with us, because you won't be disappointed for sure. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and, by the way, we all are looking forward to Mr. Gregory Agason, our CEO of the company, who has so graciously shared this phenomenal opportunity with us. He's going to be on the call a little bit later to share some huge information and an announcement, and I'm really excited to hear what it is, because he always has something really good. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce to you our presenter this evening. This gentleman is phenomenal. When he breaks it down to you, he does it so that you receive the information that you need. If you want to get a paper and pen in hand, please feel free to do so you can take some notes. But this gentleman has built teams of thousands, and he's just a phenomenal leader as well. So with that being said, I want to get the show on the road too. Mr. Antoine Sewell, are you there, sir?
I am here, Miss Nancy Love, and a good evening to you. And as always, we appreciate all that you do. Thank you for the uplifting and encouraging words that you do in your presenting. So just beautiful. Thank you. We appreciate you. And may I say, Nancy, on behalf of Team Diamond, we appreciate your dedication, right? It's infectious. And so when you're here every day and you're welcoming everybody and greeting everybody, guess what? It's infectious. It makes us want to continue coming back, inviting more guests on, just so you start things off, Nancy. I tell you what, thank you. Big shout out to co-founders of Team Diamond, Marsha Hadley and Corey J. Sampson. Thank you for all that you do. Marsha, a big shout out to you for introducing me to this awesome opportunity. And a big shout out to our CEO, Greg Agason, of course, the founder of autobtc Builder, for being wise and, of course, listening to God, following his vision, right? Giving the vision. And I tell you what, so we are so thankful. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Dapp. Excellent job you do on presenting, but you did a beautiful, excellent job presenting last night. And I tell you what, and I know that so many people were ready to sign up after listening to the presentation last night. And guess what? We are expecting our guests on this webinar this evening, guess what? To do the same thing this evening, because when they see the awesome opportunity that we're presenting, they're going to be like, whoa, okay, this, I'm in. Count me in. Don't leave me out. What are we talking about? We're talking about an opportunity to earn Bitcoin at the top of every hour. It's an opportunity to learn, earn, and share with the world. It's your online business made easy. Key words here: Bitcoin and business. Let's say that again. Bitcoin and business. Tonight, when you sign up to become a business partner with autobtc Builder, guess what? It's your business. I'm telling you what, this is so awesome, because when I heard about Bitcoin back in 2009, that's right, back in 2009, around when it first came out, my reaction was, this is virtual money, digital money. You can't touch it. You can't put it in a bank. This isn't going anywhere. Boy, was I wrong. There were teenagers who were smarter than I were, and those teenagers went on to become millionaires, right? And the reason I didn't invest in Bitcoin at that time, I wasn't educated. There was no education tools, right? And so I missed out on that opportunity. Marsha always tells the story about how she missed out on it. She had actually invested in it and then took her money out. Her friend of hers who encouraged her to invest, guess what? He left his money in. She took hers out. Needless to say, he went on to become a multi-millionaire. We both missed out on that opportunity, and I'm sure that we're not the only ones, right? There's probably plenty of you who are on this webinar tonight who said, you know what, I missed out on it too. But guess what? we've got another opportunity to be on the Bitcoin wave, and it's brought to you by autobtc Builder. That's right, autobtc Builder, a company which has been around for about 4 years in over 190 countries with 100,000 plus business partners and growing. Now, you might be saying to yourself, why Bitcoin, right? What about stocks and real estate and all this stuff, right? Those are good money producers, right? Well, can I tell you something? Let me share something with you. Did you know that Bitcoin is the #1 producing asset in the history of the world? The history of the world, outproducing gold, silver, real estate. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Even stocks right now, right? This is big. This is huge. Now, I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, you come along at the right time, right? Bitcoin right now is where it's at right now. The value, ladies and gentlemen, it's incredible, right? So you got an opportunity though to get on this, and you're going to see in just a minute how awesome this opportunity is. Now, autobtc Builder is an education company that specializes in providing our customers with the latest techniques in earning and trading your Bitcoin. Emphasis on earning and trading. I love to emphasize that because autobtc Builder wants you to be wise builders. We're taking Bitcoin education to the next level. Keyword, education. Now, let's take a look at some of the educational tools that you're going to have at your disposal tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when you become a business partner with autobtc Builder. How about this? Bitcoin basics. How about this? Understanding Bitcoin. Boy, you think me and Marsha and a whole bunch of you, whoever of you missed out on the opportunity early on? You think we couldn't have used these educational products? We could have used these, right? And look at this. Building your Bitcoin skills. Go from hundreds to millions with initial coin offerings. Create your own system in investing in initial coin offerings intelligently. Right now, I'll bet you didn't know that you could start your own currency, that you could create your own currency, right? Well, guess what? You can with an initial coin offering. And guess what? autobtc Builder has the tools, the educational tools. So when you come on tonight as a business partner, what you're actually doing is this. You're signing up and you are becoming a business partner. And our product, the product isn't Bitcoin. The product is our educational product, right? Bitcoin basics, understanding Bitcoin, building your Bitcoin skills. Go from hundreds to millions with initial coin offers. Create your own system, investing in initial coin offerings intelligently, and create and run your own initial coin offerings. The A to Z's on initial coin offerings. These are the educational products, ladies and gentlemen. When you sign up site, you'll have access to, and this is incredible. Now, you won't be left behind in this Bitcoin wave. All right, you know our economy is changing like this $50 bill. Right, over time, money change, currency changes, the value changes, the look of the currency changes, right? But how about this? Did you ever imagine that there would be a major world event that would change our world economy? How about the coronavirus, right? It has changed our world economy. There's somebody, though, that didn't get the message, and that's Bitcoin. Now, I got a question for you. How would you like to turn a one-time $105 into unlimited income? I'm going to repeat that. How would you like to turn a one-time approximate $105 into unlimited income? See, the person that invited you on this webinar tonight, you know why they invited you? Because they knew that it would only take a one-time out-of-pocket, approximate $105 to turn it into unlimited income. They invited you here to bless you so you can change your life, your family's life. Look, the lives of your neighbors, your loved ones, your church, right? Different organizations, nonprofits, whoever. It is incredible. Now, see how everyday people are earning Bitcoin hourly with a system that's so simple that even fifth graders can understand it. Now, here's what analysts are predicting. Buzzwire. analyst Mike McClone from Bloomberg sets a goal of 50,000 in 2021. Okay, let's see, we're in 2021. Check. They predicted a goal of 50,000. Bitcoin today is over 50,000. Check. So we got check and check, right? What does it tell you? Does it mean that the analysts were right? Well, right now they are, right? And look at this. It doesn't stop there. They're predicting 170,000 for one Bitcoin in 2022. Now that's next year. So far, the analysts have been right. When we first joined back in June, many of us that are on this line, we joined back in June, July timeframe. Bitcoin at that time was about between $9,000 and $10,000, fluctuating, right? At that time, they were predicting Bitcoin would go to 20,000 by the end of 2020. That's what the analysts predicted. Well, guess what? Were they right? They were right and they were wrong. They predicted 20,000. It actually went to about 30,000 by the end of 2020. So were they right? They were right it would hit 20,000 because it did, but it went over. Okay, here's the point. Whatever Bitcoin does, if it goes to 170,000, there are some that are predicting it to go by the end of this year up to 300,000. There are some that are predicting Bitcoin to go to $1 million by the year 2030. Are they right? We don't know. If they are right, you don't want to be left behind. And this is what's so incredible about this opportunity, right? Because it is an one-time out-of-pocket of approximately $105 to turn it into an opportunity for unlimited income. Look at this. So here you go. City analysts predict the price of Bitcoin at $300,000 at the end of 2021. How incredible is that? Now look what Oprah Winfrey did in 2018. Now, I'm sure most of us would consider Oprah to be a wise businesswoman, right? So in 2018, she invested $100 million into Bitcoin, and here's why. Winfrey, a longtime Bitcoin enthusiast and early Bitcoin investors, made over $500 million in the last year alone on this currency. By a show of hands, how many of you would say that to turn $100 or to trade $100 for $500 million, right? Put in $100 million and get out $500 million. How many of you would say that that was a wise decision? By a show of hands, that was a wise decision. Now, while you're raising your hands, let me ask you this. Thank you, Willie Williams. How many of you would say then, if I was to take a one-time out-of-pocket approximate $105 and turn it into unlimited income, how many of you would say that is a wise decision? Okay, beautiful. So here's the point. You're on this line because you made a wise decision to be here tonight, and your next wise decision is going to be to become a part of AutoBTC Builder. Why? So you can earn Bitcoin. Keyword, earn Bitcoin. Not invest in Bitcoin, earn Bitcoin. Not buy Bitcoin, earn Bitcoin every hour on the hour. An opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for unlimited income. Watch this. History is made in the NFL. Paid in Bitcoin. Carolina Panthers offensive tackle Russell Coons becomes the first NFL player to be paid half his $13 million salary in Bitcoin. That means $6.5 million was paid out. And at the writing time of this article, when the article came out, it was about November time frame. At that time, Bitcoin's at about 20,000. Okay, so he got paid $6.5 million. Bitcoin went to 30,000, went to 40,000, 50,000. It's over 50,000. What do you think happened to that $6.5 million of Bitcoin, worth of Bitcoin that he was paid in November? What do you think has happened? He's more than made his whole salary, right? So he was the first, right? It said he was the first NFL player to be paid in Bitcoin, but he won't be the last. Now, here's some of the everyday brands that accept Bitcoin. Subway, Virgin, Google, Microsoft, T-Mobile, Wikipedia, Dell, WordPress, Save the Children, Lionsgate, Bloomberg, and Expedia. And these are just a few because there's so many other entities, ladies and gentlemen, that are jumping on Bitcoin. I'm telling you what, it is incredible. I was watching CNBC earlier and they were talking about Bitcoin, right? They were talking about Bitcoin. Here's the point. Bitcoin is not going away. It's changing the way the world does business before our very eyes. We are literally seeing society becoming a digital currency age before your very eyes. The question is, where are you going to be in that cycle? See, right now, we're just at the beginning stages of that cycle. And you've got time to grow as Bitcoin continues to grow. How exciting is that? Now, imagine how many people can benefit from this. Friends, family, loved ones, relatives, right? Maybe that friend or relative that calls you up every once in a while and you look at the phone and you see their name, like, oh, right? Because you don't want to answer because you know if they call you, most likely they're going to want to borrow some money, right? You think they could use this opportunity? Or how about some of those millions of people that have been laid off because of the coronavirus? You think they could use this? Absolutely. All right. So let's talk about the compensation plan. And as we do, I got to give you an earnings and income disclaimer and let you know that the earnings and income statements made by autobtc and its members are estimates of what we think you can possibly earn. There's no guarantee you're going to make these levels of income. And you accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individual. In other words, we can't predict how you're going to treat your business, right? Maybe you're going to come in and treat it like a hobby, right? Because maybe you're just coming in for a little passive income, right? And that's fine, right? Everybody has their different reasons. Maybe you just want a little bit of extra money, right? Little travel money, something, right? That's fine. Maybe you decide, you know what, I want to treat this like a casual business. You treat it like a casual business, it'll give you casual business results. But maybe you're like so many on this webinar who said, you know what, I'm going to treat this like a serious business. First of all, it's my business. I'm going to treat this like a serious business because I want serious business income. Now, as with any business, your results may vary and will be based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and your level of desire. Now, let's take a look at the business structure, okay? It's simple. It's a 2x2 force matrix plan. It's that simple. Doesn't get any simpler than that. Remember when we said it's a system that's so simple that even fifth graders can understand it? It's a simple system. If Jimmy A were here, he would tell you to write down the numbers 1, 2, and 6, right? 1, one time out of pocket. 2, the 2x2 matrix, which simply says this, get to help them to do the same. That's it. It's just that simple. So here's the matrix. This is you at the very top with the glasses on, right? You're the business owner. Here's what happened. You got so excited, you decided to go out and share this with 2 people immediately. I mean, you signed up tonight, and before you could finish signing up, you were already texting, emailing a couple people and said, get ready, we're going to sign you up tonight, right? That's how excited you are. So these are these 2 people right here. Marsha likes to call them Sally and Sue, so we'll call them Sally and Sue. Okay. Now these are your 1 and your 2. Like those are the first 2 people you decide I'm gonna go out and share with. Okay. Now you help them to do the same thing, and now we've created what's called the pay line. Right. We're gonna get paid. The money or the payday comes out of the pay line. And that consists of your 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are the 2 people that you helped your other 2 people to bless and bring into Auto BTC Builder, right? Now, once you have 6, now here's that number 6 that Jimmy talks about. 6 equals a cycle. Cycle equals payday, right? It means you cycled out of the matrix. Good job, congratulations. But there's good news. Here's the good news. Do you just get the cycle one time and that's it? Hey, thank you for coming. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. No, we're talking unlimited cycles. So every time you cycle out of a matrix, guess what? You get to go back in that matrix you just came out of so you can cycle over again. And guess what? It continues over and over and over. That's why it's called unlimited cycles. And here's the good news. It's not just in one matrix. every matrix level that you open up and enter into, guess what? You get to cycle over and over and over, unlimited cycles. How exciting is that? And with our special follow me feature, right, where your personal sponsors get to follow you through each matrix, how exciting is that, right? And it makes it easier for you to cycle through your matrix. Okay, yeah, you're probably saying, that's good. I got that. I understand that. Show me the money. That's why I'm here tonight, okay? Okay, as I do, I got to let you know, if you're driving, keep your eyes on the road. Just listen to the money, okay? Those of you that are watching, you might want to write down a few of these figures, or maybe even all of them, so you can write this vision, right? Write this vision, make it plain, then you can run with that vision. Here you go. Auto BTC Builder Payout, where you get to earn how often? Every hour, right? Now here's you. You're looking at this matrix. Here's you. There's your 1, 2. There's your 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, 6, we say 6. We got the matrix sitting here, and it's 6. So I want you to get this and understand this. For every matrix that you cycle through, all you need is 6 people. Well, how many people do I need for level 3? 6. How many do I need for level 4? 6. That's it. Every matrix, you need 6 people to cycle out of a matrix. So here you go. You're signing up tonight, and you're coming in at the econ level, right? You notice here it says new level over here on the side. Well, what happened is when we started off, right, it started off with the feeder level. At the time we came in at the feeder level back in June, because of where Bitcoin was at, the entry cost at that time was about $50 to $55, right? Okay. Well, if you're looking at it now, you see where the feeder level cost is now, right? So guess what? Our CEO, Greg Agassiz, said, you know what? I want to keep this affordable because Bitcoin is rising so much, right? We don't want people to be left behind. When he did this, God gave this to him. It was to bless people's lives. So he didn't want anyone to be excluded or left out. So Greg Agassiz came out with a new level, which is the econ level. Now, Bitcoin, okay, this is why I'm telling you tonight, you're watching this webinar, you're a guest. You don't want to hesitate. You don't want to wait till tomorrow. Because when Greg Addison came out with the econ level, guess how much the cost of the econ level was? $50. Well, Bitcoin, it keeps rising, right? Bitcoin went up. So he didn't raise the price of the econ level because Bitcoin rose. That's the entry cost now. It's $100. So I got to let you know that the U.S. dollar payout schedule is for illustration purposes only, and is an estimate based on Bitcoin value of 52,010 change as Bitcoin fluctuates, right? So think of Bitcoin as stock. You have 10 shares of stock. Guess what? You have 10 shares of stock at $100, and let's say it goes up to $150. Well, the amount of stock you have didn't change. It's just the value of the stock that you have, right? So you still have 10 shares of stock. It's just that the value of each stock has gone up by $50. You still have the same. If it goes down, guess what? Same thing. You still have the same amount of stock. Same thing with Bitcoin. So here we go. Econ level. Here's your entry cost, $100, approximately $100 to $105 right now because of where Bitcoin is at right now. Okay. Payout, you notice it's exactly 3 times the amount of the entry cost. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, the Bitcoin matrix entry cost, write this number down, those of you that are coming in this evening. 0.0019, that is the amount of Bitcoin that you are going to send in when you sign up tonight to become a business partner with Auto BTC Builder. You're not going to send any more. You're not going to spend any less. Don't feel generous and say, I'm going to send 0.0020, because if you do, it will not take. The system is looking for 0.0019, right? So it's digital currency, right? It's going to be looking for 0.0019. Now look at the payout, 0.0056. Again, if you could calculate that, you would see it's exactly 3 times the amount of the entry cost. Feeder level, $300. And the payout, again, 3 times the cost, $900, right? So don't be concerned about the U.S. dollar amount. So if you go in tonight and you put in 0.0019, you say, hey, it's more than the U.S. dollar amount that I saw or that they told me. Don't worry about that. All you need to be concerned with is the Bitcoin numbers, right? That's it. That's it. Here we go. Bitcoin, 0.0056. Those of you that are coming in tonight at the feeder level, 0.0056. Payout, 0.0167. Level 1, $900 US dollar. Payout, oh my goodness, look at this, $2,700. And all you paid was a one-time approximate $100 to $105 out of pocket. That's it, one time. And look at this, $2,700. Question, how many of you would say, I would gladly trade $105 for $2,700 all day, every day? That's the opportunity that you have, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, whoever invited you on this webinar tonight, when you sign up tonight, guess what? They're not going to call you next month and say, hey, where's your monthly auto fee? You forgot your monthly auto ship fee this month, right? They're not going to call you and tell you that because it's one time out of pocket. That's it. So the amounts we're showing you here, ladies and gentlemen, these amounts are obtainable with a one-time out of pocket. Now, here you go. Bitcoin entry cost 0.0167 for level 1, payout 0.05. So you might want to write down all three of these Bitcoin amounts here because some people are coming in at the econ, the feeder, and level 1 at the same time to give themselves every advantage to succeed. All right, so here we go, level 2. Now, I'm not going to read every entry cost. Just remember the entry cost is the same as the payout for each previous level. So level 1's payout was $2,700. Level 2 payout, $8,100 with a one-time out-of-pocket approximate $105. Level 3, $24,300. Level 4, $72,900. Big shout out to everybody that's on level 4, level 3. In fact, shout out to anybody that's in level because you know what? You're in and you're making it happen. Shout out to co-founders of Team Diamond, Corey J. Sampson, Marsha Hadley, who are in level 5 right now, ladies and gentlemen. And at the time they came in, again, it was an approximate one-time out-of-pocket of $50 to $55. They're in level 5. Payout is $218,700. Look at this, level 6, payout, $656,100, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you would have cycled through each matrix just one time, you would have made an approximate $984,000. Can somebody say $1 million? This is almost $1 million with a one-time out-of-pocket of $105. Now, I got to tell you something. I heard Dap say this last night. Look, he says you got to be dedicated, though, right? You got to stick to it. Right, you got to work. Okay, so yeah, the system is simple, but guess what? It's going to take work, right? So it may take you 6 months, it may take you a year, right? Whatever it takes you to earn whatever amount, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Stick with it, work it, bless people, and that's the way you got to look at it. Look, I'm going to bless as many people as I can. So if you was to do this, cycle through one time, this is what you have made. But guess what? The good news is by the time you get to level 6, you will have most likely cycled out of the previous levels, right? A few of the previous levels over and over and over and over and over again. So by the time you get here, you will have earned over this. Listen, you will have earned an approximate 18.22 Bitcoin. Now, can you imagine if Bitcoin goes to 300,000 like they're predicting? Or what about those that are predicting $1 million by the year 2030? Now, look at this. Here's another way to jumpstart your business, right? With a fast start. Earn while you learn. Here's what we're talking about. Earn an unlimited 10% fast start advance bonus, right? For your first 30 days, unlimited 10% fast start advance bonus, ladies and gentlemen. And here's how it works. Look at this. Level 1 payout, $270. Level 2, $810. Level 3, $2,430. Level 4, $7,290. Level 5, $21,870. Level 6, $65,610. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a way to kickstart your business and get it into high gear. Now you say, what do I need to do to qualify for this? Okay, well, how about this? Anytime you have a new person that signs up, ladies and gentlemen, 10% fast start advance bonus, right? How about this one? Anytime one of your personally sponsored upgrades to a new level, 10% fast start advanced bonus. And anytime one of your personally sponsored cycles and lands back on any of your matrix, 10% fast start advanced bonus. Get with the person that invited you here for a little bit more information on it. In fact, we've actually got a video on this, how it works in the back office. This is just so exciting. So big shout again to our CEO, Craig Agason. Why? For looking out for the family. This is exciting. Now, here's a few ways to convert your Bitcoin to cash in your bank account. We've got several Bitcoin wallets. How about this? The Cash app, Bitcoin ATM, the Gemini app, your Coinbase wallet, and there's just so many choices that you have to house your Bitcoin, right? So these are just a few. There's a lot. There's a whole lot of them out there. Now, it's real simple. So let's say you have money in your back office, right, in your account balance, and you decide I need that money to pay some bills, or maybe, for repairs, or maybe for vacation, whatever it is. So you go to your back office, you're going to simply request a withdrawal. The money will be paid out in Bitcoin. Remember, we're earning Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's so exciting. I love it. I love it. We're earning Bitcoin. So it's going to go to whichever Bitcoin wallet you have, right? And from there, you just simply request your Bitcoin to be converted to US dollar and paid out through the bank account that you have attached to your Bitcoin wallet. And again, it's just that simple. All right. How about a Visa debit card with benefits where you get to buy, sell, and convert Bitcoin to cash in your bank account? And look at this. They've got a referral program where when you refer an individual, they'll pay you $25 for that referral. And here are a few of the vendors that accept this Visa debit card: Airbnb, Expedia, Spotify, Netflix, and Prime. And these are just a few. I'm telling you what, I'm so excited about what's happening with Bitcoin. You guys a lot of you that are on this line already know, I tell you this, I love Elon Musk, right? Well, why? Well, one, because I have a Tesla, right? So I love the car. But number two, Elon Musk is a trendsetter. Elon Musk invested $1.5 billion into Bitcoin, which means you'll be able to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. And guess what? There are so many of the merchants, ladies and gentlemen, that are jumping on board because they see Bitcoin. It's not going away. It's here to stay. All right. Let's take a look at what it's going to look like tonight when you sign up in the econ level. Okay. So here's your econ matrix. Then you notice we say here you can sponsor as many people as you want to. We say the system is basically a simple one. Get to help them to do the same. And that, if you were to do that, just bless two people, help them do the same, and then help those two do the same, and then help those two do the same, and help those two to do the same, and you kept it going, you would have great success. Now, here's another reality. You can personally sponsor as many people as you want to. If you say, well, you know what, I got 1,000 people I want to sign up. You want to personally sponsor 1,000 people? Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to do it. It's your business. Grow your business. Look at this. So here's you. There's your two people right there, and there goes our special follow me feature, right, which makes it easier for you to cycle through each one of your matrix. So there's your one and your two. And then here goes our pay line, which consists of 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you notice here we got 4 figures of $100, which means the payout is $400. And this is your first time cycling through the econ. Okay, so here's what's going to happen when you cycle out, right? AutoBTC Builder is going to take one of these $100 and then automatically re-enter you into the matrix level. Remember, you cycled out already, right? You got 6 people. 6 people filled your matrix, and AutoBTC Builder is going to automatically re-enter you in the matrix level so you can keep earning in that matrix over and over and over again. The remaining $300 is going to go to where? It's going to go to the feeder level, which is your next level, right? So they're going to automatically upgrade you to the feeder level, which means what? There you go. The lights are on, right? It means you are now in 2 matrix levels at the same time. Question: do you get to earn over and over again in both of those matrix? Answer: yes. That's what's so exciting, okay? And guess what? It happens that way in every matrix that you open. So by the time you get to level 6, guess what's happening? You're earning over and over again in every previous matrix level at the same time. Now let's take a look at what it looks like in the feeder level, right? So you notice there's your 1, 2, there's the special follow me feature. Okay, so the matrix is looking a lot like the econ matrix. Well, it does because it's a structure, right? So it's the same. Now, the difference though is now we're looking at 4 figures of $300. So here's what's going to happen. You just cycled. You got 6 people. Congratulations. You just cycled. This is your first time cycling. AutoBTC Builder is going to take one of these $300 and automatically re-enter you into the feeder level. And then at the same time, they are going to take the remaining $900 and automatically upgrade you to level 1. How exciting is that? Now you're in the econ, feeder, and level 1 at the same time. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like when we re-enter the feeder level. And you said, well, didn't we just see this? Yeah, but I got to show you something. This is so exciting. So hang on. Here you go. There's your 1 and your 2. There's your follow me feature. Here goes our pay line, which consists of our 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, notice here, it says now, this is the second time we cycled through the feeder level. So what's going to happen? Well, AutoBTC Builder is going to take one of these $300, and again, they're going to re-enter you into the feeder level so you can earn over and over again, right? So unlimited cycles. Now, here's the exciting part. The remaining $900 is going to go in your account balance. Why? Because you're already in level 1. So that $900 doesn't need to go to level 1 to open level 1. It's already been open. You're already there. Second time cycling, this is going to go into your account balance. And once it goes into your account balance, it's yours. If you decide you need it for bills, car repairs, travel, whatever it is, it's your money at that time, ladies and gentlemen. You can do with it what you want. How exciting is that? And now, keep in mind, you only paid an approximate one time $105 out of pocket. Now look at this. $900 going to your account balance. Let's look at what it looks like when we're in level 1. There goes you. There's your 1 and your 2. There's that follow me feature. There's our 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is our pay line. Now we're looking at 4 figures of what? $900 each. And so now we got 6. We cycle through. Here we go. $3,600. Are you kidding me? First time cycling through. Good job. AutoBTC Builder is going to take one of these $900 and automatically re-enter you into level 1 so you can earn over and over and over again, right? Now, the remaining balance of $2,700, where is that going now? It's going into your account balance just like it did your second time cycling through your feeder level, right? Now, there's a difference though. Once this goes into your account balance, right, you cycle through level 1, you're going to have an important decision to make. There we go. So remember, when you cycle through the econ level, right? Econ level, you automatically re-entered into the econ level and then upgraded to the feeder level. When you cycled out of the feeder level, you automatically re-entered into the feeder level and automatically upgraded to level 1. Level 1, you cycled out of level 1, you automatically re-entered into level 1. And your $2,700 payout, though, that went into your account balance because now you have an important decision to make. Did you come here just to make $2,700? Maybe you did. Listen, if you did, no one is going to fault you on that. Okay, something's going on. Marsha, can you still see my screen?
No, you're not sharing.
Okay, are you ready to take over?
No, I'm not. Can you share your screen, or you need for me?
What happened? Did something happen? Hold on, I'm sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, exciting stuff here as we're wrapping it up.
Yep, give us a second here. Okay, I believe this is where we're at. Okay, I'm sorry. So there we go. So you have an important decision to make. You paid out. $2,700 went into your account balance. Okay, so at this point, you got a decision to make. Do you want to continue on and go to level 2? Okay, if you do, you will need to manually opt in to go to level 2. All right? So you're saying to Auto BTC Builder, hey, I'm here for the win. I'm here to go to the top. I'm here for the gusto. I didn't come just to make $2,700, right? All I spent was a one-time out-of-pocket, approximately $105, right? And so I'm going for the top. So you will need to manually opt in to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. And guess what? It works that way for each of those levels, right? And so you're saying to yourself, you're saying to Auto BTC Builder, I'm coming here for the gusto because I want to change my family's life, right? For you, maybe $2,700 isn't going to change your family's life. Maybe you want that close to $1 million. Whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, write that vision, make it plain. And it's just that simple, right? So we've shown you something, ladies and gentlemen, that is so simple that even a 5th grader can understand, and the opportunity to change your life, it is here right now. I always like to say this, look, you don't need to look at this again, because by the time you take to look at it again, wait till tomorrow or the next day or the next day, guess what? Bitcoin may be on the rise again. And if it does, it means what? It means I've missed out on some money, an opportunity for some money. So I did that back in 2009. I'm not doing it again. And I know that's what you're saying too. Okay, so take action, realize your dreams. Action requires action. Maybe you need money to maybe pay some bills, maybe for travel, maybe for college, maybe for retirement. Whatever your why is, whatever your reason is, it's going to take action. Okay, so get with the person that invited you here. Don't delay. Get with them now. Take action tonight. And guess what? We're going to see you at the top. And speaking of seeing you at the top, I'm going to introduce this young lady. She's a team builder. She's the one that actually blessed me with this opportunity, shared it with me. And ladies and gentlemen, once she shared it with me, I saw the vision and I began to share it with other people. And guess what? We just grew. She's a team builder. Anytime you need her, anytime I need her, she's there. That's what I love about her. She's got a heart of gold, right? She's a mom. She's a wife. She's a working woman, right? A full-time worker, a full-time worker. She has built teams of tens of thousands, ladies and gentlemen. Again, she is the co-founder of Team Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, and let me just throw this in there, she's also right now at level 5. Okay, having said that, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you Marsha Hadley.
I am here, Mr. Sewell. What a wonderful presentation. You had me cracking up saying, oh, let me put this out there. She's also at level 5. I give God all the glory, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around because you're going to hear from our incredible CEO, Mr. Gregory Agason. Before we do, we're going to hear from some amazing leaders that's making it all happen and that's here for you. And I just wanted to let you know that this opportunity is real. It's real to me and my family. I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Mr. Jerome Murphy, for sharing this amazing opportunity. And because he shared it, ladies and gentlemen, which he's not this big team builder or anything like that, he has generated over $100,000 on a one-time $50 payment, and that's what's amazing about this opportunity. Gregory Agason, our CEO, designed it in such a way that the average person, the masses, can win big. And let's bring up this gentleman that's winning all the time. I call him Mr. Amazing. He's going to share his incredible testimony. You'll hear him on the calls presenting to the entire team and to the guests. He is a wealth coach. He has built teams of thousands upon thousands. He's a family man as well. He has 6 children, takes his time out, dedicated to do homework, and just a loving husband as well. Are you there, Mr. Amazing, Mr. Dab Dunbar?
I sure am. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You have the floor, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for giving me the platform. First and foremost, thank you, Greg, for just creating an awesome program. If you are somebody that loves to see other people win and at the same time learn and earn Bitcoin, which is probably the biggest phenomenon that we're probably going to be a part of for each and every one of us in our lifetime, whether you're 18 or 80, as I say, blind, crippled, or crazy. then you're in the right place. You're in the right place at the right time. You're the right person. And all I can say is I've been excited since October in really taking this platform to another level. I've become even more excited for the simple fact that I've been able to truly be a testimony officially this week after withdrawing, I want to say about 70 or $80,000 in Bitcoin. And when I tell you it took less than a few minutes to do it, now it's actually real. So I've had it sitting in the account, letting it grow as Bitcoin has gone up. And now I'm able to take care of some awesome things. We were able to purchase a brand new home being built in the Dominican Republic. We're also taking some of it and reinvesting it in some other cryptocurrency opportunities through trading that I do. And I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be where I am today financially if it wasn't for autobtc and what I've been able to do. So I just want to thank everybody that's been a part of it. This is just the beginning. This platform is getting better and better, and as more and more people become educated on understanding that there's nothing to be scared of, you might as well learn it, because if you don't, you're going to end up probably like you did during the real estate boom when you didn't take advantage of it, or the first Bitcoin boom, or the .com boom, or all the other booms that we just never had the vision to understand that, hey, when the market is down is when the rich get richer, and it's when the wealth transfer starts to happen. You can now do that in this particular opportunity, and we can do it literally you guys may not understand this terminology, but one Satoshi at a time, which is like a fraction of a Bitcoin, right? Because most of us can't afford a true Bitcoin by itself, but you can afford to share this opportunity with one person at a time and literally earn fractions of Bitcoin to the point where literally in a couple of days, if not a week or so, you can literally earn a full Bitcoin and just take your finances to another level. So, I mean, thank you, Marsha, for everything that you do, and we give it back to you. And as well as Corey, too, our other founder of the Team Diamond team amongst our autobtc family. So thank you so much for giving me this platform. Appreciate it.
Wow, wow, wow. Did you say $80,000?
Man.
I don't think people heard you. How much did you spend again? I think it was a one-time $50, Mr. Dunbar.
I think it was it was way more than $50. It was like $53.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And you're not done yet. That's what's so incredible about it. You can continue to earn. You made a one-time payment of about $50 to $53 out of pocket, right? As Mr. Sewell says all the time. And you've withdrawn over $80,000, and you're all the way to level 4, which you could be earning over and over again. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, man, this is a no-brainer of an opportunity. And it is my pleasure. We're going to bring up the CEO here in a moment, but this young lady who edifies like no other, she is super amazing. She is the co-founder of our team, Corey J. Corey Jean, we know the J means something. You're talking about a young lady that's leading from the front. You're talking about someone that takes the time and has the passion for helping each and every person. I mean, she's in the trenches. She's in the trenches. She's a family member. We just adore her. She's like a sister to me as well, and she's a friend. She is super bad to the bone. If you're there, Corey J. Sampson, the co-founder of our team, if you can come to the forefront and bring up our amazing CEO, that would be super fantastic.
Oh, yes, darling. It is my pleasure. Can you hear me, Marsha?
Loud and clear. Take it away.
All right, all right. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Boy, I tell you what, this stuff is really exciting, right? I mean, where in the world can you go, pay $100, share it with 2 people, teach them to do the same thing, and make $1 million legally, right? Legally. Oh my goodness gracious alive. I tell you what, just tremendous, tremendous. We are so fortunate. Marsha, thank you so much for everything that you do. thank you for having the vision to grab a hold of Auto BTC Builder and begin to share it with us. And more than just sharing it with us, leading from the front, doing the doggone thing, making a path so each and every one of us can come right behind you and duplicate. Wow. Now that is a strong leader. And for that, we are grateful. Well, I tell you what, Mr. Sewell, that presentation was incredible. Thank you so very much. You always do such a tremendous job, and for that, we are grateful. Well, guys, I tell you, we are just really excited right now for this announcement. But I want to share a little bit about our CEO with you, Mr. Gregory Agason. First of all, we want to thank him for his magnanimous heart, for the generosity that he shows in seeing to it that everyone has an opportunity to make really good money, extraordinary money, in an industry and a place that most of us have not been familiar with. And he's always doing everything he can to make it better. He's a CEO that is really pretty rare, that is accessible. Marsha and I can pick up the phone and give him a call and talk about what the situation is, talk about what's going on, talk about what we need. And we love that. We absolutely love that. We have some incredible leaders like Mr. Dap Dunbar. Oh my goodness. How fantastic is that? How about hearing the CEO on the other end of the phone? Right? I mean, just an amazing, amazing CEO. And he really and truly cares. And guys, the way you can tell that he really and truly cares is the compensation plan. Very simple and very, very doable. And so now he's doing something even greater than he did from the very beginning, if you can believe that. And I tell you what, guys, I'm going to step out of the way and let him come on and make this incredible, incredible announcement. Guys, if you don't have your seatbelts on, go ahead and grab them. Be sure and tie them up real tight, because this announcement is going to blow your socks off. Without any further ado, Mr. Gregory Agason. Greg, are you there? Are you there, Mr. Agason? Sometimes, guys, this modern technology can be a little challenging, you know.
Okay. Here we go. I am here, Corey. Can you hear
Praise
me?
the Lord. Yes, loud and clear.
Praise
Go ahead.
God.
Okay.
All right.
Outstanding.
Thank you so much for your kind words, and what a gracious entry here. And Mr. Sewell and Marsha, all of the great people, Mr. Dunbar. To thank all the ladies and gentlemen that took the time out to be here tonight as well. We have quite the crowd here tonight, and I'm just real humbled again and excited at the same time to be here to make another announcement about what we, of course, I don't want to forget. You know what? That something just came to my mind. I have to make a recognition to. This is Nancy Love, another great woman, a supporter here, and always here on the calls and doing the welcoming, making everybody feel comfortable. Really does a great job. I want to make sure I recognize Nancy. We also have Tiffany McIntosh, another great leader here. Also want to make a mention of another gentleman that's just done some amazing things here in the company, Mr. Gregory White, a man after my own heart, of course. And any rate, we could probably go on and on. I know Mr. Jimmy A. The list goes on and on, but we have one more I'm going to mention here. When we're talking about a list that goes on and on, we don't want to forget Mrs. Natalie Goodall, a fantastic leader, really just gets down and in the field and kind of rallies the troops and has done a fantastic job here. So, like I said, there's just we've really attracted some amazing people, and of course Corey, outstanding. So thankful that you guys are here and what you're doing in the company and seeing so many people win big, and that was really the intention of creating AutoBTC Builder. We are in our 4th year, and wanted to make sure that we kept it simple. Simplicity has always been great, and that's something that we've followed with whatever changes we've made along the way. And again, we're still here. We are a legal company based out of Florida, and we've got quite an amazing team and group of just unbelievable people here. So from all walks of life, from around the world. We are a global company. So what I wanted to do, there's a few things I'm going to mention here tonight. The biggest one, coming into 2021, I've noticed that it was, of course, let's give a recognition. Of course, the Bitcoin, just about ready to break that $60,000 threshold, and just sitting real good. I believe right now at around 56K. So we're real thankful about that. But what I wanted to do on that Bitcoin note is to make it even more simple for members to be able to join here. And I was aware of some of the methods that we'd be able to possibly get our hands on to help the members with that joining process, because I know it's involved with the leaders and getting the wallet set up and verification. I don't know if many of you have been in the back office on the payment page, but we do have something back there showing what we have coming. And the announcement, the big announcement that I have tonight, and probably the best announcement that I can state that we have tonight, is going to be the addition of a credit debit card processor. So the members now, once when they join, they will have the ability to go to the payment page, and actually we have Apple Pay also linked with that. So either a credit, a debit, or an Apple Pay card, and we'll have the instructions. There'll be FAQs there, giving you everything you need to know about the process of purchasing your Bitcoin, and your Bitcoin will be able to be purchased right on that payment page with the wallet address for the level that you choose to join on. Right now, we weren't sure because it was a little bit challenging. I was hoping to have had it done earlier. It looks like it will be completed by midnight, but we have it set up so that when you get to that page, whatever card that you decide to use, it's going to give you the option of either the Econ, which is our newest level, we just added in January, the feeder level, or both. That's how we have it set up right now, and it will actually give you the amount that covers everything. So that was basically the challenge. It was set up for USD, so we had to kind of have the guys, a great team. We have a new addition, a top programmer here that we brought on in January, and he's been able to do amazing things here, and they were able to figure out something rather than wait for the company that I'm using to get this thing ready for us tonight, where it would literally calibrate the amount in its entirety. So when you go there, you click on either one of those three options, and it's going to give you the U.S. dollar amount to be able to buy any one of those levels that I mentioned, econ, feeder, or which is very popular, another one that members like to purchase the econ level along with the feeder. So we're going to have those to start out with, and it will be available in the back office. I mean, I'm told we're going to do it, it'll be live at midnight. I'm going to give one more check on it. I actually had a link here that they gave me to go ahead and show everybody on the Zoom, but I didn't think we had enough preparation to do that. Possibly, maybe we'll do that. But it's a really, like I said, I mean, it follows what we have here. It's really, really simple. You're going to go there. You're going to love it. There are some exclusions there in the States. I'm going to work on seeing what I can do with some of the international exclusion countries. But that's pretty much across the board. I did take a lot of time choosing this particular company for a lot of reasons. And we got a real winner here. And I think everybody's going to love it. It's going to be such an easy thing to do now. You're going to buy your Bitcoin, on the drop of a dime. You're going to be able to buy it and have it go right to the level. I mean, at one point I was told that maybe we might have to have it go to the members' wallet first, but no. You can actually grab that wallet address right there and join immediately with either one of those three cards I mentioned. So that would be our first announcement. I hope it's going to make it a lot easier for everybody to be able to get in. Of course, at some point, you're going to need your own wallet. I'm going to just throw something out right now because I think this is going to blow a few people away. I've known it's been brought to my attention on a number of occasions. While we're talking about credit debit cards, we're actually in the process. It's funny how things work out, but there's actually a great possibility that we might actually be able to have our own credit debit card for autobtc Builder. I'm throwing that out there right now too, as well. It's been a few days since I found out about it, and it's also looking very good. So I'm hoping to be able to come back and make that official announcement as well. But that's something also in the working, along with our official credit debit Apple Pay payment processor that we'll have in our back office. A couple of other things I just want to remind everybody about. Since the last time that I was on the call, I've made a couple of announcements during the holidays. We did some contests. We try to mix it up and do what we can here. We've done a lot of things over the years. I made mention about another contest coming, and I also made mention about a car. So I just want everybody to know that is still on the docket. It's on the agenda. So stay tuned, be ready, because that could come, anytime, like really soon. We got a lot of super things going to be happening. I know there's probably quite a few new members on tonight as well, but I also want to mention for those that are here and might have recognized, we had our Fast Start bonuses that we also have had since 2019 when I added them. And it originally started out as for the first 30 days. And I did run some promos for several months last year, making it, full time. After the 30 days, it was like for everybody in the entire company. So get ready. I think I'm going to be able to be bringing them back out again. A slightly different variation that's going to be able to benefit the teams and everybody working together. It's going to be pretty neat the way it's going to be set up, but it's going to be the same fashion, but a slight different variation. So just want to let you know that get ready and stay tuned. Looks like those are going to be coming back as well. And, other surprises that I don't want to get into, all at one time. But I think for tonight, I just wanted to keep the biggie and let everybody know that now we're going to have our official credit card payment and debit processor in the back office for members to join. Other than that, with that said, again, thank you everyone for all that you do here, all your support, your commitment, and just want you to know you're in a great place, and I'm always here to do the best I can. My heart got really swelled up prior to getting on here, You know, it was another great, amazing presentation as always, and just appreciate all you guys out there, all you guys and gals. Alrighty, so keep on keeping on, keep on rocking, and praise God as always. And we'll be talking to you real soon. I hope this makes it a lot easier for everybody, and we'll catch up to you again real soon. Alrighty, I'm going to pass it back over to you, Marsha or Corey. Thanks again for having me.